With this project, my goal is to understand what different people think and the reasoning behind it. Some people that are interviewed may say unfactual statements. Please, do your own research and feel free to leave a comment disputing any claim that may be false. All right, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Natalie Fraser.
Natalie Fraser, where are you from?
Oh gosh, so I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri, but I've resided in Gwinnett County, Georgia since 2002.
Since 2002, all right. And what does this vote mean for you?
Oh gosh, it's important. Every vote is important, but there is so much at stake now, in not only in our state but in our country. We feel that it's important to cast our vote. No matter who you vote for, it's important that everyone votes.
All right. And what issues do you believe that Georgia voters should be most concerned about?
Everything. There is not one single thing that is more important than another. I think exercising our votes and making sure that everyone gets that opportunity, their vote is not suppressed. They have an opportunity to vote, and that is not diminished in any way. I think that is important.
And is that what influences your vote the most?
Yeah, it really does. I think that there has been a lot mentioned this election with the most recent law that was passed, that being SB 202, that it was enacted to decrease voter fraud. However, there was no voter fraud that has been determined. So I think with passing of SB 202, to me that was a voter suppression law, and that is my personal view. And so because of that, I think it's extremely important that everyone exercises their right to vote.
All right. And what qualities do you expect a governor to possess?
Oh gosh. Inclusivity. I think the governor should be one who cares about everyone, includes everyone, no matter what they may have, what they may possess. I think the governor must make sure that people, their rights are protected, not only their voting rights, but their rights to quality health care, rights to good education. That's important. Those are just a couple of qualities that I think every governor should have.
And do you expect those same qualities out of other elected officials?
Oh, absolutely. It's hugely important that whoever we elect to various offices, they represent everyone. So I think that's hugely important.
All right. And what's your current opinion on the state of politics in Georgia and the United States?
Oh gosh, it's the state of politics in the state as well as the country is concerning. We seem more divided than united. It's really sad that we have found ourselves in such a divisive environment. So whomever is elected to whatever office, I hope that they can be a uniter rather than a divider.
Right. And you said that we're united. Along what lines do you think that we are divided in this country?
Well, certainly among party lines, we are divided. And I think that is where more communication is key. Whomever is elected, they should focus on reaching out to the other folks that may not have voted for them, to see what issues can unite us and bring us closer together.
All right. And So these next few are going to be a little different, just about like current stuff going on. Do you believe that the 2020 election was rigged or stolen?
I don't.
Okay.
I really don't. I think by now, we're in 2022, I think that had there been some sort of fraud, it would have been determined by now. And I believe that the votes have been counted and recounted again. And had there been some sort of fraud, we certainly would have known by now.
Okay. And how do you feel about what happened on January 6th in 2021?
Devastated. I was saddened that something of such a serious nature could even happen in our country. I feel like the election was fair, and that those who were not happy with the outcome could take such drastic measures. Definitely could have taken our country over the brink into something that we've never seen before.
All right. And how do you feel about what happened, or the overturning of Roe versus Wade?
Sad by that as well. I personally feel that a woman has a right to choose what she wants to do with her own body. I don't feel that elected officials should make that decision for an individual. So that's my personal opinion.
And what's your opinion on our current president, Joe Biden?
Well, I think it's, to me, a little early to tell. He's had a couple of years, not a full presidency, to really give a true picture of his success or not. But I think that he's on the right track, and I'm hopeful that he will do some good for the country.
All right. And would you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically?
Oh, absolutely. I have plenty of friends that disagree with me politically. So that's just, and that's the the beauty of the country that we live in. We should be able to agree to disagree, and live and work and play with one another without there being a huge discord between differing opinions.
All right. And what do you love most about America?
Gosh. That people of varying opinions, varying persuasions, religious beliefs, political beliefs can live together, can have the freedoms that we do have, and we just have a beautiful country. And so the right to vote, which a lot of countries, a lot of people in this world do not have, that is a sacred right that I love about America.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the audience?
I'd just like to say that everybody, that you exercise your right to vote. It is a sacred right that every American has, and we are happy to be out and showing voter visibility today on Election Day.
All right, thank you so much for doing this with me.